I talked about doing this a while back, and I feel like now is a good time to start it. So effectively, it's going to be a tournament between the classes, where let's take navigation inflation. It's non-cruci, so I can take it. Um, where we work our way through our classes, each cruci level one at a time, and we just see how far each class can get before it loses. And so there are a few rules in place. One is that I'm basically. Wow, that was a crazy shot. It was just looking at it flying across the screen. Basically, I'm not allowed to do any kind of like resetting or anything. If I get bad shots in the run and a class has to like drop out of the tournament because of that, because it just lost because I just got like bad RNG, bad shots, wasn't really paying much attention, then that's just unfortunate. And yeah. So it is both a thing of like how good is a class as well as how easily a class can high roll. And like a class might be the strongest class in the game, but if it just like misses and keeps missing and or just like gets bad RNG, it's going to just get dropped out. And then we see which one we're left with, or which ones we're left with. Yeah, I don't suspect anybody will be dropping out before like Cruci 3. But you know what could happen? If I get plus 50 max HP, that certainly would make it much harder for this run to lose. Sometimes there are bombs on that map. But yeah, um, obviously I suspect that like Rounder is going to do much worse. There are a few things you can do on Rounder that are unfortunately very baity. And I feel like that's going to be what happens with them. Because it can do some good stuff, but does it usually do some good stuff? Yeah, it's debatable. Well, I won the boss, so yeah. Really not a good map, but don't reset on bad passives or bad maps. Pretty amazing shot. Shot 1. Shot 2. We get another pretty amazing shot. Oh, he only has 543 health. That is a distinct drop from what I was expecting. Also, our pebbles are actually dealing damage, which is quite nice. We get the kill. 200 cash. Well, that's a refreshing punch already. Refreshing punch is a pretty insane passive, especially if we can. Yeah, I do think that Beckland Tuition is going to be pretty favored in this event. I feel like, although it definitely does have the issue of just it can just miss eye roll, but it can get very far in the tournament because that's just how it works. You hit passives like refreshing punch, you win. Simple as that. Okay, that does mean that I'm also at all times playing for the best possible outcomes. So I just buy a potion bolt here, right? Potion bolt, remove, and don't think that one's really adding much. I'm going to start playing doing a lot more plays, but not something I would particularly do as often. Is basically what is going to happen. Because I would rather that not too many classes dropped out because I made mistakes, and rather that just I didn't high roll. That's the ideal scenario, but yeah, we'll see how well that actually works out. Some pretty cool bombs. Unfortunately, I lack the AoE to follow up on that. But you know what I do have? Imagine. I mean, this fight would literally be over if that would have worked. I'm just going to discard so you're dead. It's pretty epic after all. Yeah, maybe I should try a bit harder for this stuff. Yeah, okay. 353 damage. Really not too scared of much here at all. Let's try and... Jesus. Well, that sure is something. Let's try and set up for an early shop area too. I have navigation inflation, so should be able to do good stuff with that. Not quite what I was after, I'll be honest. Okay, that's a lot of chaos. Actually, a lot of chaos. Not too much. Wow, okay, that was insane. I was going to say it wasn't too good, but you know, with that shot to follow through as well, it was pretty good. 113 cash, and we gain a bit more Morbid Orb. I'm not going to be upgrading the potion ball yet until I get my eyes on what the Area 2 map looks like. As I said before, I'm really not scared of Betsy. 91 health and not cruci 0, like Betsy ain't going to do anything. That shot isn't either, but I don't particularly care. Because this one will. Like, it would certainly be nice to have an upgraded potion ball for this fight, especially with the refresh perspective that I have. I have actually some pretty insane refresh stuff going on here. Like, when you're trying to hit refresh stuff, this is a lot of the stuff that you want to be hitting. I guess refresh perspective not so much, but it's still, like, incredibly valuable. Oh damn, I just missed that bomb. Obviously I was aiming for it, but as you can tell, boss is on 800 health. Doesn't particularly matter. Refresh please. Damn. It's probably not ideal that I have 2 orbs in my deck that I won't be dealing damage with. I don't think it particularly matters. Can I target the shrub there? Like, I feel like I can't actually target the shrub there. Just because the boss is in front of it. This is truly very impressive. One extra crit on the board is very helpful for the dagger. Yeah, these refreshes are just overwhelming me because I'm not able to actually use them. Good news is getting my potion ball Bramwood is actually probably ideal. Because that way it sets up for actually dealing damage on later shots, which is much more valuable as a shot. I mean, like, I'm not under any threat because I just had so much health, but kind of crazy that it could have just ended first fight. Alright, yeah, poison is also tearing you apart. 69 down to 49, 20 health per shot, yeah. Pretty unfortunate for you. I'll discard and get the kill. Yeah, I can't be bothered shooting. See you. I have to have round guard. They probably make good use of that. 225. Honestly, I've got so much cash, I'm just going to do one upgrade. See what it can achieve. Unpretentious is just a bad idea. Explosive is also a very bad idea. Majestic, on the other hand, pretty good idea. Especially with Potion Ball. Do actually have to be kind of careful about this boss. Pretty good first shot. If they didn't have a shield. Okay, well. I mean, I was correct, because they had a shield. Just not the shield that I was initially expecting. How much poison we got? 0. Okay. Sure. Doesn't particularly matter. I now actually have very decent healing, and whoa, okay, double shot late. Hey, look, I can deal with that. It's just a bit of a surprise. Thank you. One of the big reasons why I picked up Assault Totem as well is just in case I got Infernal Ingot. I feel like it's just a good thing to be doing. Talk about good thing to be doing. Ambidextrous is pretty good. So super boots, but I mean, I would have been fine without them, definitely. Pretty sure this just, yeah, gets the kill. Pretty sure this one does a lot of upgrading. And this Daggle gets the kill. I know they're scaling here, but who cares? Imagine that Daggle's going to get the crit. Yep. And then let's just hope that this one kills. I mean, it should, but yeah, okay. We just have so much upgraded and so much pick rocking that it wasn't even close. Nice, all pigs popped, all coins collected. That's what we like to see. And we get a boss fight here. Okay, we get double remove. And that's incredibly valuable when you look at some of the stuff we have. Refresh also trigger a crit. That's really good for the crit refresh comp, which now that I've done that a bit more, well, I've done that custom run, I understand much more what it is you want to be looking out for. And in particular, how much what's it called can help you out. Peglinaris Pendant. I was very impressed with Peglinaris Pendant in that run. How much poison? A decent chunk. And poison there is being affected by peg additions. I'm just going to discard here. Solves the problem where I have to kill him. Yeah, decent. Could have been better, that's for sure. Well, I'm doing correct plays, so I'm taking Poltergeist here. Taking Poltergeist is just the correct play. It's a very good orb. Perhaps I should have upgraded it. No. We'll start off by doing some pick upgrading. We have so many refreshes on the board that I'm fine to just do this. And then we will do an interesting shot that hits a crit. Yeah, it needs to hit a crit, okay. But it doesn't need to hit a crit because of my upgrading, but it probably should. Oh, not bad. Not bad indeed. I'm gonna do a shot like this because it's actually pretty funny if it didn't have Molly and half the Molly was wasted. Aha! So they added the shield mage animation death. Shield mage death animation. But it seems it's still slightly bugged. Right, Recombobulate is the best passive here, but a bag of orange pegs was also very decent, so I'm doing fine with either of them. What just happened there? Why did... Weird. Oh, his shield just got pinged for 30 for no real reason, but I ain't complaining. Well, the one thing that I really want this fight is... Yeah, that. Thanks. I now have the 400 cash that I was looking for. I don't believe I'm looking for any moves. So now we're just looking for peg popping, which that shot did more than a lot. And a lot of bonk potential. 105 poison damage, that's a lot. That's right. 421 as well. Cool stuff. Wow. That was exactly what I'm talking about. So that shot was messed up, unfortunately, and I'm not allowed to go back and change it. Because we have that fight there, it's probably not too bad. And in fact, I have a lot of upgrading I can do, which makes it much less bad. But man, missing out on a double shot there is not too nice. Not very happy with that one. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I won't be able to reset, because like, it makes... Well, the reason why I do it is because it makes the run just less enjoyable to watch if I make silly mistakes like that. I don't always cut it out, but sometimes I do. But also it does power us up for the Area 3 boss, which, you know, could change the outcome of the run. Which is why I do it. Which is why I shouldn't be doing it, sorry. It does mean I have some chance to greed though. I wouldn't have had any chance to greed going right. There's a lot of stuff I could hit which would be really nice. It also completely removes the ability. Okay, I had no ability, so where should we be? Bomb stealing plus 10 damage, so 180 becomes the breakpoint. Seeing some stuff over here. I know that it means I'm denying myself navigation, inflation, cash, but I think that's just fine. Pretty sure you're just dead there. I was going to waste the egg, but not yet. I have the cash to spend, so I'll spend it. Heal 1. Pass go. Oh, there's the enhanced. Do I want the dagger on my deck? Really? I'm fine with just having the poltergeist as my damage up. Really, yes, my deck's probably better off for that. So I just want to collect all cash this map, that's it. So I'll shoot the potion bolts to do so. And then we'll start shooting the poltergeist the second I can. They're going to be pretty damn good at killing the enemies because I just picked up a filibuster apparently. Good way to grind XP for it, but not actually what I was planning on doing. Oh, I even have a recombobulator, that's crazy. Okay, that's everything, right? Yeah, that's everything. I am kind of enjoying just killing the boss with this potion bolt anyway. I'll be responsible. Yeah, that's 800 MJB. You know, I'm not actually in the best spot here, technically. It doesn't matter because I can just outpace the boss if I really wanted to. Like, I don't actually have the most healing pegs on the board. And outside of healing pegs, I don't really have that many healing passives. You know what I mean? It's technically not the most ideal. Like, do I heal at least 20 when I shoot this shot? I wasn't paying enough attention. Either way, I added so much more infection that, like, You know what I mean? Anyway, you are just dead here. But that fight definitely got much closer just because I only had AV and not single target. I'm happy I was increasing my max health a bunch. Well, there's constricting chains which would decrease my ability to gain the passive. Endless devouring. Pig downgrading 2 times damage. It's probably not worth it. I do way too much peg proccing for that. Electric Pigment, on the other hand, is probably worth it. Ugh, I'd rather just take Constricting Chains and deny myself the boss passive. It's definitely fine, but a bit on the unfun side. So what, round was next? Okay. Yeah, I care much more about collecting all the coins in this map, and because I no longer have the ability to aim, all the refreshes are just still over there. I'm quite happy to still. That should be everything. My bombs don't give post-combat gold yet. Sure. I don't really have any all-star move. Not really. Complex is fine. Wall bounce is probably isn't useful unless I have a complex basically. So I took it. Looks like I see everything. Which means we're shooting a portal guys next. That's cool. I'll just shoot the summoning circle next. But the next summoning circle. Is this gonna hit portal guys? No. I mean, hit a pretty fun one, that's for certain. That's another summoning circle, sure. Hey look, you offer it to me, I'll take it. Purification Potion is pretty damn good. Pegnair's Pendant is also pretty damn good. Crit also refresh though, like, surely there's no way that's not the pick. We're probably going to go right here, which is okay. Which is unfortunate because it's not the way I want to be going. I did actually aim for a bounce on the left-hand side of that pick. Very happy I hit it because I didn't feel like the chances were actually too good. Coin Dragon, but like, look at how many refresh sources I have anyway. Honestly, we could probably get some very decent damage done with Refilibuster. Just kill enemies before then. Minus 16 HP with how much healing we have. Done deal. Yes, we could also take minus 6 max HP, but I just don't feel like it. Cool stuff. Yeah, you see what I mean by we just have pure damage with what's it called? Left? Yes, left. Just stick to the left. Bullbean Hammer is interesting if I actually had anything to go with it. I don't. I mean, one of them does something, the other one doesn't, but who actually cares about it does, right? Another one of these fights. Well, we get a very interesting first shot, eh? That was pretty interesting if you ask me. I'll take Bongulet. That seems very worth it. Okay, well, someday I'll get to the finish line, thank you. 109 cash before the shot, that's not even that impressive. Probably because I've been spam increasing my max health. Holy. But that was a fun shot. Probably because I've been spam increasing my max health. I'm just going to stop just so I can actually afford the store. Oh wow, amazing. Love the event. So I hit a Wool Chicken, right? That was 25 max HP. I mean, I'm always hitting a crit, so it does nothing, so it doesn't matter. Wool Chicken or Apple? It was Apple. I kind of want to shoot this. I want to kill the boss with, yeah, this. It's pretty insane after. Yeah, I didn't even need Poltergeist. It was definitely the correct play to pick up Poltergeist, and as you could see, if I shot the Summoning Circle Poltergeist, it also would have 100% killed. But I just wanted to shoot the Potion Ball because that was much more fun. I hit both multiple passives. Not much of a surprise that it won, especially when like early Refreshing Punch, you could just tell. Navigation Inflation is definitely not an ideal passive to be starting off with, especially not for this kind of tournament thing where one bad starting passive, you can just get knocked out. And like +1 map is bad starting map as well. But yeah, I had 3, 5, 5 refreshers on the board. Oh wait, no, I can't count. 2 plus 2 plus 1, 7 refreshers on the board, which is pretty crazy, especially when they're also setting off nearby pegs, which can also refresh the board, which is stacking his finesse, which is just doing a lot of stuff. I also had full bomb passives. I did not actually have the. Never got any passives, which was very unfortunate, especially when you consider how many treasure chests I got, just because I picked up the constricting chains, which Yeah, I mean, it's still such an insane boss passive, so you should just be picking it up. But it's unfortunate that it denies you your short fuse enhanced gunpowder passive.